Hi guys, welcome back to this week's episode of Reinvented. Um, yeah, we're talking all things mental health. Um, I wanted to, I'm gonna call this episode the random things of mental health, kind of going over a few different topics. Um, so first, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to tell your story, and if you don't feel supported, move on. So yeah, let's get into it. So for starters, I'm pretty sure this is something people hear like all the time because it's something I've heard a lot. Like I've seen like people have said it. There's been quotes obviously like online, but it is okay to not be okay. Because there's this like sometimes there's this like stigma of being in a like you need to find that 24/7 happiness when in reality that's just not like how life is. Um, you need to be happy all the time and you know everyone's story is different, and everyone goes through life very differently. We can all have similar experiences. That's kind of what brings us together. And for people who are actually in like they tell their story, um, to reach a like I guess maybe sometimes a bigger audience, sometimes um just to, you know, make sure people feel supported. It is okay to tell your story, regardless if people like it or not. Um, and also, I've said this before, how much you tell of it is also up to you and is also okay. Um, and the same thing this goes for anyone. If you don't feel supported in any way, like by anyone, or even if there's like, I shouldn't say by anyone, it's more of by maybe a certain person or like it's okay to move on from like that relationship that even if you still keep them in your life too, it's okay to find people who actually support the good things you are trying to do. um and also even the people who support you telling your story or support you when you're not okay. um so yeah, I kind of made today's episode a little bit shorter. I am also just pretty damn exhausted, so I'm trying to wrap up work today. um, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this little mini episode, and I will see you next week with a brand new episode of Reinvented. Peace.